So far we've had 3 incredible days touring Ireland's ancient east, playing 4 amazing golf courses, and today we have 2 more. This week we move to the southeast corner of Ireland and visit 2 golf courses that can only be described as breathtaking. My day started early at Buncloddy Golf and Fishing Club. Good morning everyone, and what a glorious morning it is again on my tour of Ireland. I've just took a probably 35-minute journey from Wexford, where we're staying. Whites of Wexford is the hotel, really nice location. 35 minutes up to Buncloddy Golf Club, and I've just thrown the drone up to have a look at one of the most unique and impressive clubhouses I've ever seen. Also another little look around from the air, and if you're seeing what I'm seeing, then this again looks to be another pretty special place that we're going to have a look around and a closer look at this morning. And I'm going to hop onto another golf course later on this afternoon that isn't too far away. So don't go anywhere. I'll get the buggy, get the clubs on the back, and we'll get to the first tee. There's a great driving range and there's a short game facility over there as well. But probably the biggest shock I've had is that this course was only established in 2009. Because it looks as though it's been here for absolute years. So mature. That's a shocker. Anyway, buggy's ready. First tee's there. I'll get my divot bag, which I really like the way they're connected to that tree stump, and we'll get onto that first tee. So the first hole is a par 5, which I always like. It's a good kind of warm up, but hole 2 gets you right into it. It's stroke index 2, and I had to come out of a bunker sideways, but I've just managed to save perhaps par, a little bit outside of a gimme, with a decent wedge shot in from 75 yards, but trouble all down the left hand side, and not an easy hole, and you can certainly understand why it's stroke 2. Are you going to give me that? I didn't think so. Oh, and again, that's just stayed above ground. There's a few bunkers on this place, I reckon. A few bunkers and the odd spot of water to avoid. This is Parkland golf at its finest. Only a few holes in, but the condition of Buncloddy was immaculate. If you ever wonder why on some of these videos you see certain holes and not others, it's often because of that thing there, which we love, the sun. But as you can see, the hole behind me, we just cannot film whatsoever. You're watching a bit of a slow motion thing that we've managed to catch a little bit of a ball flight. But it's a stunning par 3. It's the 7th hole. It's 182 yards from where I've played it from. And it looks absolutely perfect right now, looking into the sun, even though we can't film it. You've got the shadows of the trees over the green. And again, we'll have a closer look nearer the green, but there's some huge runoffs. There's been 2 par 3s within the first 7 holes, which are absolute belters. And I'd already make sure you've got Buncloddy on your itinerary if you're going to come to Ireland, because as a Parkland course, one, I can't believe it was established in 2009. It's an incredible condition. And so far, 7 holes in, every hole has been very much individually set and plays very differently. Ticking every box, I'd say. I'm just walking on the green, and I can hear some water in the backdrop there. There's a river that I can hear, and the light coming through the trees. It's kind of, it's very much magical Ireland. I'm expecting fairy trees and leprechauns to be just hidden in the forest somewhere. Yeah, I like it down here. Right, the 12th hole is, well, it's a very picturesque hole, as they all have been. You want to be left side of the fairway, I would suggest, off the tee, because a bit of a camber, to say the least. I've got a decent ball away, and I've left 165 into what looks like a, well, it's an accessible pin in the sense that we don't have to go over those bunkers, but there's not a lot of green on that front edge. That's not the one end. That's better. Go on ball, just a bounce now. Oh, it stopped on me. Oh, jeez, can you believe that? I laid up a little bit of a club short there. I had a feeling it looks as though there's just a bit of a kick downhill, and I've pitched into the fringe and it's just sat there. That's golf for you, isn't it?
Golf indeed, but when backdrops are as pretty as this, it's easy to forget the scorecard and just take in the beauty of Ireland's ancient East. The picturesque backdrops are endless, hole after hole at Buncloddy delivers, and is quite truly a joy to play from start to finish.
Right, we've just crept through the trees to the 14th to unveil 180 yards from back there, at least anyway, to another stunning par 3, a real feature of the golf course, par 3s that is. And if I shut up for a minute, it's deathly silent apart from birds. It's very much a secluded golf hole. Some big bunkering that we've seen plenty of, some nicely mowed greens. We've put a ball in the middle one. A few changes in club selection because I'm not sure on this one. Obviously, being elevated can sometimes mean it's take a little bit of club off. Wow, that could be good if it's the right length. Sit down on the flag. Oh, wow, that is full carry to the very back as well. It's a good job it didn't get a hop forward, and a change in club was certainly a good move because the other option was another 10-15 yards further. Well, what a finish, par 5, 480 yards. From somewhere up there you tee it up. Unfortunately, another hole is directly into the sun, so I haven't filmed me playing it. Your third shot will be a little bit worrying because, as ever, there's a bit of danger. Bunkers, water, all the things that we found in abundance at Buncloddy. And all I will say is, hopefully we've done it justice because a tremendous 18 holes of park and golf, incredible condition. That back nine for me was something else, and absolute joy to play. That's my morning's work done. I'm now going to grab a quick bite to eat, and then we're heading another half an hour into Macreddin Golf Club, and we'll see what that holds, but it's got a lot to live up to.
My week's golf tour was organised by the team at Club Choice Ireland. They put together tailored golf tours that match your golf course preferences, hotel accommodation, ferry travel, food and budget. Every detail is covered and a very personable approach is very evident, ensuring your perfect golf tour is beyond expectation. This is Tiernan, who is the MD at Club Choice, a great guy who is always on hand and taking care of our schedule. He isn't too shabby with the sticks, so if he offers to take you on for a few quid, I'd keep your euros in your pocket. If you're planning a trip to Ireland, then I would highly recommend contacting Club Choice and utilise their expert knowledge to build you a golf tour that you won't forget anytime soon. More details on how to follow in my footsteps can be found in the description below.
So 10 to 1, we were over at Buncloddy around midday when we finished. This is Macreddin, golf course designed by Paul McGinley. First tee is behind us. We're going to get cracking, and I'll show you around another very different golf course. But before we do that, I'll just have a quick chat with the head pro here, Stephen, and let him tell us what we're about to see.
Well, you're going to find out how beautiful Macreddin Golf Club is. It's quite unique in Irish golf in the sense of its scenery is just exceptional. It's set in the Wicklow Mountains, 160 acres, and it kind of showcases everything that's beautiful about Wicklow, and Wicklow is synonymous with all the great scenery that you'd find in Ireland, so it's absolutely, I think you're in for a treat today, I have to say.
So it seems that Ireland has another incredible golf course that I'm about to encounter, and it's in full bloom right now. And whilst that yellow flowered gorse looks pretty, I need to make sure my ball isn't drawn towards it.
Well, that was hole 2. It was a par 5. That backdrop is incredible. Nicely shaped par 5 as well. I suppose you might be able to get there in 2. Took me 3, and I had no idea where I was going, but got there in the end and walked off with a par. If that's anything to go by, hole 1, gentle warmer. Hole 2, absolute belter. If you want a bit of a take your breath away moment, hole I'm glancing back at the 4 is a par 3 and what you call a slightly elevated tee position. We're on the whites. Make sure you stick your buggy on your brake because that's severely downhill. How much clubs you take off at such elevation? It's unusually high. I'm going to take one club off, but I'm also going to hit it relatively smooth. Okay, so that's dropping right of the flag. Oh, and at the moment 4 holes in, this place is breathtaking. Bit breaking this one, I think. Oh, hold your line. Nah. No, I always felt too low. It looked like it was a gentle break, but actually slid away quite a bit. Right, take a 3, and we move on. Let's see what's next up at Macreddin. Well, this is wind in 2, and I can't see a lot of fairway. I'd like to have played this one before because the line is, well, I'm going over the path and I'm going to hope for the best. Well, it wasn't the greatest of shots, but I think the fact that it's above ground is probably, I'd probably take that any day of the week because I've absolutely zero idea as to where I'm going over there. This might be a long one to film because every time I get to a tee box I want to share it with you, and the word I keep using on every time we arrive over the horizon is wow, and that is a wow moment. That's a par 4, just 280 yards. It's tight as heck in terms of no bailout left or right. It's framed beautifully by yellow left and right in the short, and then those sort of tall trees just make it, you know, it's sort of Wentworth-esque is how I would describe it looking down there. I've just got to get a ball away somehow and find that neatly cut and the lines in the fairway. Any ball on there, I'd be more than happy.
And I was very happy. More so when I realised the stream that ran across the fairway was just a few feet away from where my ball came to rest. That was luck, not judgment.
Right, hole 9, stroke 2. Where do you go with this one? Those swathes of yellow are lovely to look at, but they seem to narrow the fairway in a bit. Which way are we going? Make your mind up. Ah, again, do you know what? It's not the best. I'm not hitting the ball great, but straight I will take, and at least we've got a second shot, albeit probably a long one. We're above ground.
And it was time for shot of the day. 7-wood, full send, followed by a birdie putt that has you coming back for more. Macreddin is quite simply beautiful. The colours, trees and patterned fairways welcome you on every hole, and a layout that keeps you engaged from 1 to 18.
Hole 12, stroke index 1, and another wow moment. You come down off the top and then that's revealed, and I say that because it's not perfect for us to film into the sunwise, but you can see dogleg left to right. I can't see the green, but it's tucked away around the side and big fall off into the water. To me, it almost looks like a setting that you'd find in somewhere on a golf course in Canada, New Zealand, that type of place. It's just, yeah, so picturesque.
Tee locations like this are worth the green fee alone. Spectacular is understated.
Right, okay, so 12 that we played. I can't stop talking on each of these tee boxes. 12 was stroke 1, that was Colin McGinley's favourite. I think that's self-explanatory. And the Hidden Valley is also very self-explanatory once you get to here, because there's a valley that's hidden. There you go. We've just ripped one off the top, drawn at the back, and I think I've leaked it out to the right-hand side, perhaps into one of those bunkers. And the sort of buildings in the backdrop, again, you've got that kind of almost like Swiss Alps feel with those alpine lodges in the backdrop.
So that's another incredible day of golf in Ireland's Ancient East, but we aren't finished just yet. Next week, my final episode has me playing the incredible Rosslare Links and a place in the Legends Tour Pro-Am at Mount Juliet. And I'll be spending the next few days in Wexford, a harbour town which is a great location to explore the southeast corner of Ireland. I'm stopping at White's of Wexford, which is right in the heart of the town centre. With a great room, the hotel is gorgeous and perfect for the next leg of my journey. And after enjoying a few beers in the town, it was back to the hotel for dinner, and the food, I can report, was as good as it looks. Right, I'll see you all next Monday.